I want to create a subdomain name for those of us that don't have a domain name. Now, how do I create a subdomain name? Listen, how do I create a subdomain name? Under domain here, we have a subdomain here. Now, what is a subdomain name? Subdomain name is like an extension of the main domain. If I have the main domain can be peterplacefoundation.org. Then if I want to create a subdomain name, it can be media.peterplacefoundation.org. Are we getting it?
Yes.
Or nancy.peterplacefoundation.org. Yes. So I'm going to create a subdomain name with our names. So you click on the subdomain name. Nancy, let's start with you. Abby?
All right, sir. Yes, sir.
So Nancy, let's look for a subdomain name to use. Nancy.bluesick.africa. Nancy.bluesick.africa. So I will click on create. So Nancy, I have created your subdomain name. Your subdomain name is nancy.bluesick.africa. So after creating your this thing, your subdomain name, the next thing to do is to create a WordPress account. Is to create a what? WordPress
account.
So let's quickly look at how to create a WordPress account. Okay. Now, what you just need to do is to scroll down. Look at this part. We have all these stuff are like a website builder. As at 3 years or 4 years ago, Joomla was at the top of it, but few people use Joomla. So WordPress is the one leading now on this chart. So we have WordPress, we have Abinet Cart. Abinet Cart is mainly for e-commerce websites. Then we have PHP. We have different WordPress. We have different website builder here, but WordPress is like the top of it here. So let's go down to WordPress. Hope you are following. Are we following?
Yes. Yes.
Now this is the WordPress. Just click on install now. Are we seeing install now? Now this one remains constant. Don't change this one. Now under this part, you have to, because I have so many domain names here, you have to pick on the one you want. Now let's choose let's go with Nancy's domain name first. Nancy.bluesick.africa. Are we there? This in directory, just leave it blank. Don't type anything here. Now the site title, the site name. What you can just leave this. Let's leave this one. We'll do that later on our main WordPress this thing. You can leave your site name and site description. Just leave it. Don't touch that. Now, this one is very important. Your username. Nancy, let's use Nancy Abby as your username.
Nancy.
Your password, let's use Nancy 2021 at. It must be more than 89% strong. Nancy, suggest password.
Let's use ICY.
Eh?
ICY.
ICY.
Yes.
Okay.
028.
028.
Yes.
Okay.
Dot at.
Eh?
Dot at.
Dot at. I will copy the password and send to you. Shogbo?
All right.
Then your email address, admin@nancy.blotting. You can change this email address later. Are we getting it?
Right, sir.
Now let's look at the process all over again, because this one is very, very important. From here, you will choose the domain name you want to use, right? Are we there?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
You
Yes,
leave this place blank. You come down to this side, the admin name and your password. Then your email address. You can put any email address here. Admin email. Let's use admin@nancy.com. This is a customized email. I'll show us how to create a customized email later in the class. So let's scroll down. This part here, you can put any email here. I use my normal email, Foundation@gmail. So just click on install. Do we understand this part?
Mm-hmm.
Do we all understand this part?
I understand
Yes.
this part.
I understand.
Should I go all over again with this?
Yes,
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 sir.
yes.
Should I go all over again?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Eh?
yes, sir. Yes,
I should start
Yes,
again,
sir.
Abi?
yes,
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 sir.
yes.
Now, once you come down to your
Yes.
this thing, your cPanel. This is my cPanel, right? You scroll down to where you see WordPress at the last part of your screen. Are we there?
Yes, sir.
Now click on install now, right? You are following, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now I say just leave your site name and then site description. Just leave that for now. We are going to attend to that later. Now the password, let's say Nancy, the username Nancy. Then you put in your password. Are we there?
Yes, sir. Yes.
This
Hello.
one here, this admin email, you can just leave it like this. It is the domain name you choose under this place. You can say I have so many domain names here. So it is the one you pick. That is where you will install your WordPress. Now I choose nancy.bluetick.africa. So I'm going to leave this indirectory blank. So your username and your password. Do we understand it?
Yes.
Now you can leave this email as your default email. Then let's input your email inscription details here. So let's click on install. Let's see what will happen.
Okay.
It's installing. Now we have this one here. Once you click on this, it will bring you to a blank. This is your default theme, your default WordPress site. So Nancy, you can open it from your own end and see if it will open. Now, how will you go down to your WordPress dashboard? Nancy, are you hearing me? Now, to
Yes,
access your
Nancy.
WordPress dashboard, you will type nancy.bluetick.africa/WP, or you can just put /admin. The name of the website /admin to access your WordPress dashboard. To access your cPanel is the name of the website /cPanel. But to access your WordPress dashboard, you will type the name of the website /admin or WP-admin. Are we getting it?
Yes, sir.
Now let's see what it will give us once we open that. Now this is our WordPress dashboard. Now this is your WordPress dashboard. Now anything you do on this WordPress dashboard in terms of building should reflect on this part. Are we getting it? It should reflect on this your website here. Now this is a fresh website. The title of the site is my blog. The description is WordPress and all that. So now WordPress is recognizing this page as a blog page. Do we get that?
Yes,
You're
sir.
seeing it as a blog page. Now, under this part is where you have your posts. If you are running a blog and you want to post anything on your blog, you should come down to your posts, add new posts. This is where you create your categories, your tags, and to see all posts, this is where you come down to all posts. Are we getting it?
Yes.
We are still going to learn all that. I'm just doing an overview of what all these things mean. Now, this is your media. This is where you have all your library. This is the library where you have all your pictures, your videos, your documents, and all that will come under media. Then to add a new media, you just come down to add new under media. Then it will bring out a file. Now let's assume I want to add a picture. I'll just click on select file, and it will take me down to my computer where I can pick up, choose a file I want. Now let's assume I need a file like this. I'll click on the file, then click on open. Hope you are getting it.
Yes.
Now we have the file now. Now let's go down to our library and see if the file is there. Now this is the file here. Are we getting it? Are we there?
Yes, yes, yes.
Now, after that, we have pages. Now, what do we mean by pages? Now, let me open this. If you are building a website, we have different pages on our website. We have something like home page. This is a page. We have home page. Without that particular, without this, there is no way you can add this your home page. Without this particular stuff here, there is no way you can have things like your home page, your about us page, and all that. So to create something like this, you have to create a page first. You have to do what? Create a page. So these are just the sample page we have. To create a new page, you can just come down to add new. Add new and all that. Then you can add your page here. So that is just that for adding page. So we'll come down to that. I'm just giving us overview of what this stuff looks like. We have comments. These comments, those people that commented on your blog, the comments will come down to this comment section. Come down to this comment section. Once anybody comments on your blog, come down to this comment section. Are we following?
Yes, we are.
Now we have appearance. Appearance is very, very, very important. 100% important. Without appearance, your pages will not have effects. You don't have anything to put on your page without appearance. So appearance, we have our theme. WordPress works mainly with plugin and theme. WordPress works mainly with plugin and themes. So we have our themes. We have, once you install your themes, you have to customize theme. Now let's look at the different themes we have. You can click on add new. You have over 100,000 themes with WordPress. All these are themes. Are we seeing it? All these are sample themes that we have here. Now, any theme you install will define the structure of your website. Do you get that? We have different themes here. But in this class, I'm going to show us how to work with theme, and I'm also going to show us how to build a site from scratch, a WordPress website from scratch. Like this particular website now, I'm building it from scratch. I did everything from scratch. You get? Hope you are following.
Yes.
Nancy is still there? Now we have widgets. Widgets
No,
work mainly with your blog. We have menu. What are menus? Menus are something like this. All these ones here at the top part of this page, they are called menus. This is the header menu. This is a drop-down menu. All these home, services, fact, blog, all these things are called menu. Then at this down part too, all these ones are called the footer menu. We have the header menu and we have the footer menu. Are we understanding it?
Yeah.
Are we getting it?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So I'm going to show us how to create a menu very soon. Background, theme editor, blah, blah, blah. Then the plugins. We have different plugins. Different plugins. So with that, I'm going to show you the different plugins we have soon. Once you install your plugins, you have to activate them. Install, activate. Then this user, you can add a user to your WordPress website. If you are running a blog, you can add, okay, let me create a user for somebody that will be posting on my blog. This is where you create a user. If you want someone to manage your site entirely, instead of you sending them your normal username and password, you can just come down to this place and click on add user. You can create a user, blah, blah, blah on this part. And also you can define their roles here. What role do you want them to play on the website? If you give them the full role of admin, it means they will have a full control administrator. It means they will have a full control of the website. We have subscriber, just like a Facebook page. Facebook page, you can make people author, editor, admin, and all that. So admin have full total control of your website. Are we getting it? But on this particular site, I think we just have only one user, which is the admin. Her name is Nancy. This is our username. This is the name of our website and all that. Nancy can come here and add her first name, her last name, and other things. Then we have the tools. And this and this. Under these tools, we have your general writing. Now, what is so important about these tools? We have the permalink. We also have, if you want to create like a login page, a user registration page, this is where you will come. Anyone can register. If you don't activate this, it won't, your login page will not work. Are we getting it? It is called a membership page. If you don't activate this particular area on your website, your membership page will not work. So in creating a membership website like this, where they have login and start a new website, you have to activate this site, membership. Anyone can register.